Good evening. Welcome back to the Highliner Activity Center. We have got more volleyball coming your way here on the Highliner Activity Network as Valley City gets ready to take on the Mustangs of West Fargo Cheyenne Junior Varsity Volleyball here tonight with the Highliners and the Mustangs. The Highliners in their dark blues with the white numerals, and libero Katie Coca in her red libero jersey. For the Mustangs, their dark blues, and their libero wearing her orange jersey. As checking out that is Callie Dodds is their libero, the 5'5 junior. And again, as I mentioned, Coca, the libero for Valley City. So we are just about ready, set for junior varsity volleyball here on the Highliner Activity Network tonight. Glad you could be with us. Paul McDonald with you here from Mac. Jaden Johnson working our cameras here in game and then the matches tonight. And we are set to go as Dodds checks into the back row. And Jaden Nelson ready to serve for the Highliners, and we're underway. Junior varsity volleyball, the Stangs and the Highliners. And we got an ace right off the get-go from Nelson, and the Highliners take a 1-0 lead. Vanessa Coca, the assistant coach and head JV coach here for the Highliners. And Nelson with the serve, 1-0 opening set. Dodds pass. Jump set by Detman. Bella Detman working as a setter here in the JV match. And over, free ball here for the Mustangs. Detman setting up on far side. Off the attack, dig by Thorson. No, out point on the kill there for the Mustangs is Alexa Kaloran. If you're listening to the C squad, you will hear a lot of similar names. And Kaloran back to serve. She is a freshman. They have about 6 juniors on this junior varsity team, sophomores and freshmen. Here comes Potret, set middle. Here's attack by Egermont. Blocked at the net. She gets it right back over. Kaloran pass. Detman jump set, backside, and then tipped over. Dropping it in for the kill was Megan Johnson. Johnson, one of those juniors on this JV team. 2-1 Mustangs. Kaloran back to serve. Kaloran serving 2-1. And the serve on the way. Thorson pass. Potret set near side. Over by Borg. Couple of tips at the net, and they're going to call double contact against the Mustangs. Point Valley City. We're tied 2-2. And back serving for the Highliners. Josie Klein serving 2-2 in set number 1. And the right-hander sends it up, sends it over. Pass to the front net. Detman on the attack and the kill. Nice set there by Detman. And Megan Johnson finishes the job, getting her second kill here in set 1. 3-2 Mustangs. Now Johnson will go back and serve. 5'10 junior middle hitter, right side as well. And here is the serve on the way. And that's going to be an ace. Jaden Nelson could not receive. Point Mustangs 4-2. West Fargo Cheyenne leading here in the opening set. Serving from left to right. And the serve by Johnson on the way. At the net, tipped over by Potritz. Right there was Detman keeping it alive right near the attack line. Detman gets it over with the left hand, but goes wide. Side out, point Valley City. 4-3 Highliners. Haley Boehm and Isabel Albrecht join Detman in the front row. Now Katie Coca back to serve. Coca, the libero, jump serve on the way for the Highliners. Just got it over. Free ball here for Valley City. Right back over by Borg. There's a pass Dodds. And at the net, blocked there. That was Thorson on the ace block. Off the attack attempt by Boehm. And the point for Valley City. They tied it up 4-4. Coca back serving 4-4, set 1. And the serve on the way by Coca. At the net, Detman, set middle, Albrecht tipping it over, right there, Nelson. That was Nelson that kept it alive, then over by Borg. Free ball here for the Mustangs. Detman setting it far side, off the attack, tip, and the kill for West Fargo Cheyenne. Allie Tickerson on the kill. The 5'8 sophomore. 5-4 Mustangs. Lauren Backman now back to serve. Defensive specialist, libero in the first match, in the C squad match. Over by Thorson, free ball here for the Mustangs. Detman, back set, Albrecht, right there is Borg. Borg to Potretz. Potretz give it back over to Jovi. And now back to the Mustangs. Free ball here for Valley City. Nelson pass. Potratz set near side. Borg on the attack, tipped at the net. Pass by Klein, and they're going to call violation on Valley City. Point Mustang, 6-4. They go back up by 2. Backman to serve, 6-4 in the opening set for the Mustangs. From my left to right. Did that without taking my shoes off. Pass here by Nelson. Off the receive and over. Free ball. Albrecht pass. Detman set. Far side. Attacking and attempt block through the kill. Dickinson getting the kill for the Mustangs. 7-4 with Cheyenne. Lorenman, 5-4 sophomore to serve. 7-4 in the opening set. Playing 3. Pass. Klein near side. Thorson on the attack. There's a free ball at the net. Tipped over by Hadley Thorson. I just saw Haley. Hadley Thorson with the tip kill. And the sophomore picks up the point. Valley City within 3 at 4-7. Actually, I think it should be 5-7. Here's the, there we go, 5-7. At the net, Detman setting it up far side and cross court. Dropping it in is Dickinson on the kill. Kill for the Mustangs. 8-5. Mustangs back up by 3. And now Allie Dickinson, the 5'8 sophomore, will go back and serve. 8-5, serve on the way. Here's Coca. Potrat set near side. Left-hand attack there by Nelson, and the block of the net by Albrecht, the ace block. And the point for the Mustangs, they go back up 4 and 9-5. And now the serve by Dickinson off Coca. That's an ace. Allie Dickinson with the ace. 10-5 Mustangs here in set number 1. And the jump serve into the net. Service there, side up. Point, Valley City. Highlanders within 4 at 6-10. Now Joby Borg back to serve. The freshman. And the serve. Dodds. And Detman over by Albrecht. Here comes Potratz, back set. Nelson on the attack, on the dig. Free ball to the net, tipped back over by the Highlanders. Now here's Detman setting it up, far side to Dickinson, and she has blocked it. Or Kaloran, check that. Kaloran on the attack and the kill. And that will send Dodds back to serve. Into the front row is Megan Johnson. Albrecht will sit down. Dodds to serve here. The libero for the Mustangs, serving 11-6. Coca receives, pass Potratz. Here to the near side. On the attack, Nelson blocked at the net. Right back over, free ball. Nelson pulls it back over. That was Dickinson that gave it back, but then again another free ball attempt. Thorson finishes it and gets the point for the Highliners. Back within 4, and that'll send Hadley Thorson back to serve. 4-7. Valley City trailing by 4. Or 7-11, pardon me, trailing by 4. And Hadley Thorson to serve. And the right-hander with the serve, 7-11. Running up, Detman, far side. Kaloran over on the dig. Potratz. Egermont setting it up. Nelson attack and kill. Egermont with the assists. Jada Nelson getting the kill. Highlanders within 3 at 8-11. Thorson, as the ball wants to go see trainer Mike Callahan, goes into his office and now it comes back out. Thorson to serve, 8-11 here for Valley City in set number 1. Serve on the way. Mustangs on offense. Detman set far side. Kaloran over. Now the pass by Borg. Potratz setting it up. Klein on the attack. Hits the top of the net. Hadley Thorson was right there off the block. Back to the Mustangs. Detman setting it far side. Kaloran will try it again. Back row dig by Borg. Free ball for the Mustangs. Johnson to Detman. Setting it up. Kaloran got enough of it to get it over and then stepped under the net. Point for Valley City. On the net violation there by Alexa Kaloran, and the Highlanders are within 2, 9-11. And Thorson serving. Hadley sends it up, sends it over. 9-11. At the net, Detman. Left hand, blocked by Egermont. Then Detman passes back. That was Backman. Then Kaloran gets it over. Now at the net, Borg. Egermont punched over by Nelson. Dodds for the Mustangs. Detman jump set. Sliding through was Johnson, and Johnson twisted her ankle. She's hurt. There's a point for the Highlanders. Johnson, I think, stepped on the ladder over here that the referee stands on, so she's hobbling a little bit, and they want to talk it over, maybe give her a check off and see if she's okay, and she will limp over to the bench, and it is out for the Mustangs. 11-10, Valley City trailing by 1. They'll have the serve. We're back with more Highliner volleyball here on the Highliner Activity Network. Megan Johnson being checked over by the trainer during this timeout. So the Mustangs using every second that they can on this timeout to make sure that their junior middle hitter is okay. She's going to give it a go. She will go out. Looks like she's favoring that right ankle. No, she is going to come out. She will check out, and Blota will check in. Maya, where's 26 in the JV? Looks like she's got 26 on now. But she will check in. Thorson with the serve. Here's Dodds. Jumps at Debin. Blota on the attack. Off the dig, Borg. Thorson keeps it alive. And then over. Nope. Klein hit it into the net. Point off the attack here. Point for the Mustangs. That'll bring Haley Bain back into the lineup. Backman will check out. Bain goes row. 12-10, Mustangs leading by 2 here in set number 1. And the down official as they take Klein out also. And checking into the lineup is Peterson. On the far side, check that. That is Sydney Larson, where's number 6 in the JV, coming in defensively. Here's the attack by Kaloran. Off of Potritz, here to the near side, Borg. And it'll be Larson on the attack. Off the dig, Detman. Nope, net violation there called against the Mustangs. Point Valley City. Islanders back within 1, 11-12. 11-12, Valley City by 1, down by 1. And Jada Nelson, we complete our first rotation with the serve. Dodds pass. Detman set middle. Blow down the attack. On the dig, Thorson back row, tipped over Egermont. Dodds pass Detman. And gets it back to Dodge. She'll get it over. Free ball for the Highliners. Here's Potritz, set middle. Egermont on the attack. Back row dig. Now Detman sets it back up for Kaloran. She'll get it over. Thorson on the dig. Gets it off to Potritz. Here to the near side. Larson tipped at the net. Dodge coming through. They're going to call a lift there against the Mustangs. Point Valley City. Highliners have tied it at 12. 12-12. Valley City with Jada Nelson back to serve. And the serve, Dodds, Detman, set, far side. On the attack, Bain. Nelson sets it to Potrat, or gives it to Potrat. She'll set it up for Larson. Her attack goes long. Point Valley City, or to the Mustangs. They go back up by 1, 13-12. 1 point lead for Cheyenne. That'll take Alexa Kaloran back to the service line for the blue-clad Mustangs as they trail or lead by 1. Serve up, over. Thorson receives. Near side, Borg over to the far corner and long. Joey Borg's attack just went long. Point for the Mustangs, 14-12. Leading by 2. And now Kaloran will serve. Here's Potritz setting it up. Nelson Larson on the attack, and it hit the blocked at the net. Ace block coming up here for the Mustangs, 15-12. 3-point run for the Mustangs. Josie Klein comes back in front row. Larson will sit down for Valley City. 15-12, Mustangs leading. With Alexa Kaloran serving. Serving from left to right, serve on the way. The pass tipped over Potritz, dropping it in for the kill. Drew Potritz with the kill off the pass from Nelson. Now Josie Klein will go back and serve for Valley City. 13-15, Highliners trailing by 2 here in the opening set. Klein with the serve. Pass to the front row, Detman. Jump set middle. Blow down the attack. Off Thorson. And then in the middle by Potritz, over by Klein. Free ball here for the Mustangs. Detman will set far side. Attacking again, Cloran. That ball, Klein, and the point. That'll be Allie Tickerson actually gets the kill. Avery Fitzpatrick now looks like she is checking in. And will take the ball, go back row and serve. And Albrecht comes in front row. Fitzpatrick, sophomore defensive specialist with the serve. Thorson, pass. Potritz, back set. Egerman on the attack, long. Whistling over the head of Fitzpatrick. She let it go. Point, Mustangs, 17-13. Timeout, Valley City. 17-13, West Fargo Shine leading here in set number one. We're back with more Highliner Volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. Paul McDonald back with you here at the hack here on the attack there by Bame. Board block attempt that went out. That'll be a point for the Mustangs. Having some fun up here at top of the hack. 18-13, 5-point advantage. Jaden Johnson, our cameraman. Technical director Derek Bear on hand as well. Here's the set. Potritz backside. Egermont tipping it over. Mustangs back on offense. Detman setting it here to the near side. Bame on the attack. Now back to Potritz. South the pass from Thorson. Cross court by Borg. And Jovi Borg gets the kill. Highlanders within 4, 14-18. Egermont will sit down. Katie Coca back to serve. Coca serving 14-18. The 8th grade arrow. Serving 14-18 for Valley City here in set numero uno. Jump serve by Coca. Pass, Detman, set, far side. Attack, Tickerson. There's Klein, pass to Potret. She'll set it up near side. Borg through the block. Pass by Detman. Now Don DeLibero passes here near side. A bump set for Bame into the net. Attack error, point Valley City. Highliners back within 3 at 18-15. Or a 15-18. Trailing by 3. And Coca to serve. And the serve by Coca. Hit to the near side. Set, Detman middle. Albrecht tipping it over. Borg there. Gets it off to Potritz. Gives it right back to Borg. Jovi on the attack. Dodds into the top of the net. And, oh, boy, her dig hit the top of the net. Just barely got over the Highliners side. And the Highliners couldn't handle the soft ball. And it is now 19-15. That'll bring Backman back in. And the defensive specialist will go back and serve. A 4-point lead for the Mustangs. 19-15 here in set one. Serve far side. Potretz tipping it over by the attack line. That should be 4 hits. It is. Or 4 hits, or they're going to call a double contact. Either way, it's an error on the Mustangs. Point Valley City. 16-19. Potretz with the serve for the Highliners. Here's Detman, jump set middle. Albrecht attacking through the block, gets the kill. Went off of Thorson, and it'll be a point for the Mustangs. 20-16, they lead by 4. And we have a timeout, Valley City. 20-16, Highliners trailing by 4 to the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. We're in set number 1. We're back with more Highliner Volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. Back here at the Hack, Highlanders trailing 20-16. Serve on the way. Dickinson for West Fargo Cheyenne. Near side attack Nelson. Dickinson on the dig. Oh, and it dropped in. Backman went to set it. And Detman, who normally sets, came over to do the same. And Backman got out of the way, and so did Detman, and dropped in. Point Valley City, 17-20. Highlanders by 3. Joby Borg with the serve. That's going to go on Backman. Back to the back row. Now over. Free ball here for the Highlanders. At the net, Potretz tipping it over. Albrecht over to Detman. She'll set it up. Far side, Kaloran on the attack. Now Koka. Pass here to Potretz for the Highlanders. Setting it up. Klein over. Here comes the Mustang. Back to the way. Detman to the far corner. Koka with a nice dig. And then set Nelson middle. Thorson over. Here's Dodds for the Mustangs. Detman set middle. Albrecht there. On the dig is Borg. On to... she got it over to Potretz, who set it up for Klein, who tipped it over for the point. 18-20, Highlanders down by 4. Wood down by 4, trailing now by 2 at 20-18. My math is a little off tonight. Here's Kaloran on the attack into the net. Oh, it did go over. It went through the block, got the point. 21-18. Valley City is leading by 3. Trailing by 3. A little off tonight, pardon me. Dodds on the serve. Here at the net, Potretz. No, can't pick it off at the pass there by Klein, or by Borg. 18-22. Highlanders trailing by 4. So West Fargo Cheyenne serving here in the first set. Up by 4. Served by Dodds. That goes to Potretz, far side off of Borg. Then Borg will get it over. Free ball here for the Mustangs. Blow down to the far side. Kaloran down the line. Potretz on the dig. Borg, set near side. Klein to the back row. There's Dickinson, and then tipped over and dropped in by Detman for the kill. 23-18, Mustangs by 5. And defensive substitution. Grace Meyer will check in the lineup here for the Highlanders. Borg will sit down. Meyer going back row. 23-18, Highlanders trailing by 5. Cheyenne serving here in the first set. Dodds with the serve. Koka, pass. Potretz set. Near side, Klein. On the attack, Dodds. Pass. Detman, set middle. Blown out over through the block, gets the kill. Maya blown out with the kill. And the point for the Mustangs, 24-18. So Cheyenne now set point number 1 here in the first set. Served by Dodds. At the net, set Potretz. Backside attack, Thorson. There's Hadley Thorson with a big-time attack. And the kill for Hadley. 19-24. Set point number 2 for the Mustangs. 19-24. And Thorson, the sophomore, to serve for Valley City. Serve, lofts it over. Detman, jump set middle. Now on the attack. Here's Potretz. Thorson, back to Potretz. Drew gets it over. Free ball for the Mustangs. Kaloran, set middle. Detman, over by Blowdown. On the dig there was Meyer. Now back to the net. Detman over. On the Meyer on the defense, or check the Potretz on the defense there. Now the Mustangs' far side is Dickinson. Now pass by Thorson. Back set, Potretz on the attack. Nelson hit the net off the elbow of Egamont. They're going to call 4 hits on the Highlanders, and that'll be a point for the Mustangs. And they take the first set, 25-19. So the Mustangs lead 1-0. We're coming back. We've got set number 2 on the way from the Highlander Activity Center. This is Highlander Volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network. back here at the Highlander Activity Center and the Highlander Activity Network as we get ready for set number 2, junior varsity. And we have the Highlanders and the Mustangs. Mustangs taking the first set, 25-19. Mustangs so far won all 7 sets here between C-School 9th grade and now the junior varsity. And here we go as we start set number 2. Valley City, Thorson. Oops, she tried to receive there on the Detman serve, and Thorson not a real good pass, and it dropped between about 2 or 3 Highlanders. And now Thorson will step out, and that'll bring in back row Hayden Becker. Now back into the back row for Valley City. The left-hander Detman will go right after Becker, but sliding over Nelson gets it up front. Also checking in here for Valley City is Tessa Olsen, now working as the setter. Back row off of Becker. Now pass here by Borg and over by Klein. And right on the line, but nope, apparently it was wide, because if any part of the ball touches the line, it's in. That was way wide. It'll be a point for the Mustangs. They take a 2-0 lead here in the second set. And the left-hander to serve, Detman on the way. And that's going to be kept alive by Borg into the middle, who wants it. Over by Klein, free ball for the Mustangs. Detman set middle on the attack, Johnson, and that ankle is taped up by the capable Mike Callahan, and that attack goes long. Point, Valley City. 1-2, Highlanders down by 1. And Josie Klein back to serve for Valley City. Here's Dodds at the net. Detman picks it out of the net. Over by Bain. Free ball. Right back by Egerman and the kill. Brooke Egerman right back with the kill and gets it. 2-2. Tied up. Back to serve is Klein. And the serve on the way. Dodds at the net. And nope, Detman, a pass by Dodds went into the net. Detman couldn't take it out. Highlanders 3 in a row, lead at 3-2 here in the second set. With Josie Klein back to serve. Klein, serve on the way. Here comes Detman. Set it middle. Johnson on the attack. That goes off. Nelson hits the back wall, and a kill by Megan Johnson. We're tied 3-3. And back to serve, Alexa Kaloran. Serving 3-3 here in set 2. The freshman with the serve on the way. Lops it over. Klein pass. Set. Olsen. Near side. Borg on the attack and the kill. Tessa Olsen with the set assists. Jovi Borg with the kill. Point Valley City. Hadley Thorson now back in and goes front row for the Highlanders. Oh, now they got to remember the right rotation. They got to get Coca in there. They got to get the right rotation. Coca now turn to serve, and Egermont will sit down. So Katie, back row, will serve. Serving 4-3, Highlanders lead here in the second set. Served by Coca on the way. Dodds, the libero pass. Detman set far side. Over by Tickerson and dropping it in for the kill. Diving attempt on the pancake there by Nelson. And the point for the Mustangs. Albrecht now comes in front row. And Megan Johnson back to serve. 4-4 here in set 2. Over in Nelson to Tess Olsen. Thorson on the attack. Now Detman sending it backside, attacking Bain. Nice dig by Nelson. Olsen can't pass over to Borg, and wide and out. Point Valley to the Mustang. 5-4. Mustangs leading by 1. Johnson with the serve. Here's Nelson, or Tessa Olsen hits it into the net. On her back pass. 6-4 Mustangs. And Megan Johnson to serve. Into the net. Side out. On the service error. Point Valley City. 5-6. Highlanders down by 1. And Tessa Olsen, the lefty, with the serve. To the net. At the net. Right back off the free ball. Hadley Thorson dropped it in for the kill. She out-jumped Detman at the net to get the kill. Point Valley City, 6-6. We are tied. 2-point mini run here for the Highlanders. And Tessa Olsen to serve. Got it over. Dodds pass. Detman setting it up. Tickerson on the attack. Pass by Borg. Olsen back set. Jada Nelson on the attack. Cross court. Now Detman setting it up far side again for Dickinson. Tipped at the net, point. Off the kill by Dickinson, point for the Mustangs. They get within back up by 1, 7-6. Now we'll send Backman back to the serve, and Boehm will sit down. Here's Backman with the serve into the net. Service error on the Mustangs. Point Valley City. We're tied 7-7. And now Valley City serving with Joey Borg. Dodds receives to the net. Tipped by Detman, but she was beaten at the net after she tried to tip it over. Right there was Hadley Thorson. Got the ace block and the point for Valley City. Highlanders take a 1-point lead at 8-7. And the serve by Borg, 8-7 on the way. Detman sat far side. Dickinson attacking and gets the kill. Taking on the kill there for the Mustangs. So Alley now will go back and serve after the kill to tie it at 8-8. And the serve up and over. Into the net. Boy, back-to-back service errors for the Mustangs. Highlanders back up by 1 at 9-8. Hadley Thorson back serving. Serving 9-8 here in set number 2. Valley City leading by 1. And the serve over. At the net, free ball. Right back by Klein. Another free ball at the net, tipped by Klein. Her and Detman were right there at the same time. They're going to call lift on Detman. Point Valley City. Highlanders with a 10-8 lead here in the second set. Hadley Thorson ready to serve, 10-8. And she sends it over. Pass by back. Set, middle, Albrecht, blocked at the net. Over by Klein, free ball here, Kaloran. Detman, she'll go with the left hand over. Thorson there. Gets it to Olsen. Tessa setting it up for Klein on the attack. Backman. Detman set far side. Off the attack by Kaloran. Pitch blocked there by Nelson. Back set Olsen. Over back to Nelson. And then Jada's attack goes into the net. Attack error. Point Mustangs. 9-10. Mustangs down by 1. That'll send Dodds, the libero, back to serve. Callie Dodds, the junior. Nelson. Olsen, Eggerman on the attack. Dodds with the pass. Detman set far side. Kaloran attacking. And, the line judge was going to say in, then quickly lifted up the flag and said out. And her and the up official look at each other, nod, and it is out. Point, Valley City, 11-9 Highlanders. Here in the second set, serve on the way by Nelson. Here's Detman, set middle, attacked by Johnson. Thorson on the dig. Olsen setting it up for Klein, tipped at the net. Now Kaloran to Dodds. Detman attack. Back row dig. Thorson. Pass to Tessa Olsen. Setting it up. Eggerman on the attack. Dodds with the dig for the Mustangs. Detman at it far side. Then over. No. Dodds went and hit it into the net. Kind of stepped in front of Kaloran. But it'll be a point for the Highlanders. Timeout. West Fargo Cheyenne. 12-9. Valley City leading by 3. Their biggest lead here in the second set. We're back with more Highlander volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network. Here in the second set, Valley City leading at 12-9. They're on right now a 2-point run. And actually a 4-1 run overall. And the serve by Nelson. Here's Detman setting it up. Dropped in by Johnson, and Megan Johnson, little tip kill there. Dropping it in. Point for the Mustangs. Coming out of the timeout. Trailing now 10-12. And the serve. Serving 10-12 in the second set. Detman with the serve. Thorson pass, set, Olsen, middle, Eggerman through the block attempt, gets the kill. Brooke Eggerman picking up the kill for the Highlanders. 13-10, Valley City leading by 3. Joby Borg now back to serve for the Highlanders. serving 13-10. Borg with the serve, Dodds pass. Detman set middle. Johnson on the attack, long. Megan Johnson on the attack. Mustangs want a tip, don't get it. 14-10. Highlanders with a 4-point lead. And that's Josie Klein actually back serving. Klein serving. 14-10 for Valley City. To the net, Detman setting it up. Bame on the attack. Right there, Klein got it up, and Nelson came up with a dig. Now another attack there by Bame and in. There's a kill by Kaloran actually from the left side. Will get the kill. 14-11, Highliners. Lead is at 3, and Kaloran back to serve. 14-11. Valley City leading. Alexa Kaloran with the serve up and over. On the receive, free ball, back the other way. Right there, Nelson, tipped over by Olsen. Dodds pass, Detman set middle. Johnson on the attack, and they're going to call a lift there. Yeah, that one looked like a hit off the chest and then off the arm of Klein and or Borg. And it's a point for the Mustangs. 12-14, they trail by 2. Mustangs down 2. Alexa Kaloran back serving. Kaloran with the serve on the way. Nelson. Tess Olsen setting it up. Borg on the attack. Near side. Detman. Johnson sets it far side. Dickinson on the attack. Diving dig by Nelson. Tipped over by Olsen in the middle of the net. Egerman with the attack and the kill. Nice network there by the Highliners, and Egerman gets the point. 15-13. Valley City lead is at 3. And that'll send Katie Coca back to serve for Valley City. Serving 15-12. Coca with the serve. Dodds receives. Pass Detman, far side. Tickerson on the attack and long. No tip. Point Valley City. 16-12. Highliners leading by 4 here in set number 2. And Katie Coca to serve. 16-12. Jump serve by Coca. Up, over. Dickinson, Johnson from Detman, and long. And Johnson, Megan saying, come on. What do they got to do? Well, that's 2 back-to-back attack errors. 17-12. Highliners lead by 5. And Katie Coca with the serve. Dodds, pass. Detman tipping it over right by the attack line. Drops it in for the kill. Point there for the Mustangs. 13-17. Back within 4. We'll send Megan Johnson back to serve. And back into the front row comes Isabel Albrecht, the sophomore, with Megan Johnson serving. 17-13. Serve on the way. Klein. Olsen set. Thorson attacking far side. Now working without the libero. Detman to Albrecht, and Albrecht drills it for the kill. And Albrecht picking up the kill. 17-14. Highliners lead is at 3. And back to serve, Megan Johnson serving. 17-14, and the service error makes it 18-14 Highliners. And back serving, Tessa Olsen will serve. 18-14. Off of Kaloran, that's an ace for Tessa Olsen. 19-14, Highliners up by 5. And Olsen will serve. 19-14 here in set 2. Lefty sends it over. On the far side, Detman to Tickerson over. On the dig, Olsen. Ooh, no one in there. Olsen had the dig, and no one there for the off the pass. Dropped in for a point for the Mustangs. That'll send Bame to the bench, and Backman into the back row to serve. 15-19. 4-point advantage for Valley City. Mustangs serving. And Backman with the serve. Coca set far side. Olsen up and over. Dodds now for the Mustang. Detman set middle. On the attack there by Blodow. Down over by Olsen. At the net. Detman setting it up. Tickerson on the attack and gets the kill. Allie Tickerson with the kill. 20 to... Oh, hang on. They must call net violation on Tickerson. They're giving the point to the Highliners. 20-15. Highliners up by 5. Jovi Borg back to serve. 20-15. Here's Dodds on the receive. Backman on the far side. And into the net by Tickerson. No, they say it was blocked. tipped over by Detman, though, right there. Now, what are they going to call? Lift on the Mustangs. So a lift called there. So the Highlanders get the point again, 21-15. Valley City's up by a half dozen. And here's the serve by Borg into the net. Service there, side out. (16-20). 5-point advantage for the Mustangs. And the serve here on the way by Kaloran. Olsen, back set. Thorson gets it over. Dodds, sliding dig. Detman sets it up for Dickinson. Back row, Koka. Borg, near side. Over by Klein. Free ball for the Mustangs. Backman set, Backman pass. Quick set by Detman. On the attack was Albrecht and out. That'll be a point for the Mustangs. 17-21. 4-point lead for Valley City. Mustang with the serve. With Ali Dickinson serving. Near side. Borg pass. Olsen set. Thorson gets it over. And the free ball for the Mustangs. Detman will set it far side. Kaloran on the attack. Borg. Pass by Olsen. Now Klein gets it through the block. Backman over by Detman, and she'll get the kill. Drops it in right by that attack line. Point for the Mustangs. 18-21. The lead is at 3. And here on the near side, attack Klein. Diving dig by Dickinson. Borg, Olsen, set. Attack Olsen. Nelson on the attack. She was blocked at the net there. Kaloran and Albrecht on the attack. And a timeout taken by Valley City. 19-21. As the Mustangs are now within 2. We're back with more Highlander Volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network. (21-19) advantage 2. The Valley City Highlanders. Mustangs, though, have rattled off 3 in a row and got them within 2 points. And back serving, Dickinson. Serving here for the Mustangs. In set number 2. They won the first set 25-19. And there's an ace by Dickinson in front of Borg. So 4 in a row here for the Mustangs. 20-21. Mustangs within 1. Allie Dickinson, the 5'8" sophomore. Borg will sit down. That'll send Sydney Larson back row defensively now for the Highlanders. Here's a serve on the way, and that's an ace right between Larson and Koka. And an ace. That's 5 points in a row here for the Mustangs, and they have tied it up 21-21. We'll play a third set regardless of what happens here in set 2. 21-21, Valley City and the Mustangs. Serve, and another ace by Dickinson. Koka can't receive. And I think Vanessa Koka wants to talk more. Timeout, Valley City. 22-21. The Mustangs have scored 6 in a row and have taken a 1-point lead here in the second set. Back with more Highlander Volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network. (22-21). Highlanders trailing now by 1. 6 points in a row here for West Fargo Cheyenne. Here's a serve on the way by Dickinson. Koka, back set, Olsen. Thorson on the tip. Dodds diving dig. Thorson right back, and that goes wide. Point Mustangs, 23-21. It is a 2-point lead here for the Mustangs. They have scored 7 in a row. Serve, Koka. Pass to Klein. Klein over to Thorson. Here's Backman. Detman to Albrecht on the attack. One-arm dig by Koka. That goes out. That's a point for the Mustangs. 24-21, 8 points in a row here for the Mustangs, and take a 3-point lead here in the second set. And back serving is Tickerson. And the righty sends it over. Koka. Olsen to Klein. Klein blocked at the net. Here's Albrecht. Pass. Detman set far side. Kaloran on the attack into the net. Point Valley City. 22-24. It is a 2-point advantage for the Mustangs. Set point number 2 here for the Highliners. Thorson with the serve. And Hadley over. At the net, Tickerson. Her pass misfires. That'll be an ace for Thorson. Set point number 3 coming up here. 23-24. Highliners down by 1 with Thorson serving. Sophomore takes a deep breath, and the serve on the way. Here's Backman. Detman set middle. Albrecht tipping over. Right back over by Egerman. And no. Confusion there for the Mustangs. Dropped in for a point. 24-24. And the coach for the Mustangs asked how many timeouts do I have left. She got 1. She'll take it. 24-24. We are tied here in set number 2. Back with more Highlander Volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network. As we get ready, 24-24 in the second set. We come out of the timeout. On the serve by Hadley Thorson. Tickerson, Detman dropping it over. Right there was Egerman. Then over by Olsen. Tickerson, Detman set far side. Kaloran up and over. Dig by Thorson. Olsen setting it up. Klein attacking down the line. Nice dig by Backman. Now Kaloran here to the near side. Detman will go over. Off of Thorson. She'll pass it over to Klein, or Egerman gets it over off the pass from Larson. Here's an attack by Albrecht and wide on that far side. That's a point for the Highliners. Mustangs can't believe it. 25-24. So the Mustangs, the Highlanders now rattle out 4 in a row, and they have set point number 1. Hadley Thorson serving 25-24. And the right-hander with the serve on the way. That's an ace, and the Highliners come back and take set number 2, 26-24, as we get ready for a third set. It is Valley City 1 set, West Fargo Cheyenne 1 set. We're back with set number 3. You are listening and watching Highlander Volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network.
Question? How's life? Great, right? Thought I could just, open a bottle of pop. Yeah, here I am the inner kid again, right?
as we head into set number 3, Valley City and West Fargo Cheyenne. It is one set apiece here between the Highliners and the Mustangs. As the Mustangs won their set 25-19, West Fargo, or the Highliners took the second set 26-24. And now we get ready for our third set. And it will be, I believe, the Mustangs will have the serve. Albrecht comes in. They're going to bring in Dodds, the libero, and she will come in place Blodow. And back serving will be Detman. Detman serving here for the Mustangs. And the serve on the way. At the net, Olsen. Egermont tipping it over. Diving dig by Dodds. No. That's a kill. Egermont. That'll be a point for the Highliners. 1-0 Valley City. That'll send Josie Klein back to serve. And Klein with the serve on the way. Here's Detman, bump set, back to the middle. Dodds will get over. Free ball for the Highliners. That's an 8. That's a kill for Dodds. Got it right in front of Thorson for the kill. 2-0. Advantage, or 1-1, pardon me. That point goes to the Mustangs. Kaloran now back to serve. Kaloran with the jump serve here near side. Thorson pass. Olsen set. Borg on the attack. Through the block gets the kill. Jovi Borg with the kill. And the Highliners up 2-1. Egermont to the bench. Katie Coca will come in and serve. Coca serving 2-1. And the jump serve on the way. Dodds up front. Detman set middle. Albrecht on the attack and the kill. Isabel Albrecht on the kill from the Detman assist. We're tied 2-2 in the third set. Varsity game coming up on a half hour, 25 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Anthony Vross will have the call for you here on the Highline Activity Network. On the far side, into the middle, over by Klein. Here's Kaloran, pass, set middle, Detman. Near side, actually was the near side set on the back set. Megan Johnson on the attack and the kill for the Mustangs. 3-2, Mustangs by 1. Dodds back to serve, the libero for West Fargo Cheyenne. Serving 3-2. And the serve into the top of the net. Picked there by Klein. Near side. Thorson on the attack. Dodds with the dig. Pass to Detman. Detman set far side. Tickerson backs up. Gets the attack. Nelson on the dig. Over to Olsen. Setting it up for Borg. Borg, Dodds digging. Now Detman back over by Tickerson. Here's Nelson. Dropped over by Olsen. And the point. That one off Detman. And Tessa Olsen with the kill. We are tied 3-3. And back to serve for Valley City. Drew Potritz now in serving. And Tessa Olsen will sit down. Served by Potritz. And near side, Nelson over by Blodow. Now back to the Highliners. Potritz back set. Jada Nelson on the attack. Nice dig by Detman, but they can't help her with it. That'll be a point for the Highliners. 4-3. Valley City up by 1. And the serve by Potritz into the net. Serve there. Point Mustangs tied 4-4. And back to serve. Sydney Larson, Kaloran gives it off to Backman. Backman serving here for the Mustangs. Near side, Klein. Borg back to the middle. And then into the net. Oh, they just got it over. Did Josie Klein. Now far side. Into the middle. Dumped over Blodow. Pass line, set Potritz. Near side, Thorson on the attack into the corner. That's going to go off of Kaloran, off the back wall. Point Valley City. 5-4, Highliners by 1. And that will send Joby Borg back to serve. And Borg with the serve. That's going to be an ace for Borg. 6-4, Valley City now leads by 2. with Borg serving here in the third set. Serve into the net. Service there by Jovi. Side out. And the point for the Mustangs. They're within one at 5-6. And here's the serve on the way. Back row. Borg to Potritz. On the attack, Nelson. On the dig, Backman. Now Detman setting it far side. Over by Kaloran. Pass by Borg. Set Potritz near side. Attack Klein. On the dig, Kaloran. Detman setting it up. Dodds will get the attack over. Sliding through on the dig is Borg. Now Potritz sets up for Klein. Klein on the attack. Dodds with the dig. Pass far side. Over by Kaloran. Now Koka, back set Potritz. Nelson blocked at the net and an ace block. The block goes all the way back to the back row and drops in for a point. Point for the Mustangs. We are tied at 6. And getting the right rotation, I think they're going to be a sub. And what's happening? No, everybody's staying put. So that will send Kaloran back to serve here for West Fargo Sheyenne, serving 6-6. Koka. Over. Off the pass from Borg. Detman set middle. Blow down the attack and the kill. 7-6. Mustangs with 3 in a row take a 1-point lead. And that will send Kaloran back to the service line for West Fargo Sheyenne. And the serve by Kaloran up and over. Off the receive by Klein, and Loadout comes back and drills it for the kill off the free ball. 4 in a row for the Mustangs. They lead at 8-6 here in the third set. Kaloran back to serve. And Kaloran with the serve on, hit the top of it, got it back. Free ball by Blowdown, and then Kloka gets it over. Back to the Mustangs. Detman setting it up far side. Attack Kaloran, blocked at the net. Thorson. Now back to Potret. She'll get it over to Klein. She'll dump it over. Free ball for the Mustangs. Detman set middle. Blowdown on the attack. Nice dig there by Sidney Larson. Now back to the Mustangs. Detman quick set middle. Blowdown blocked at the net by Thorson. Kaloran, and they're going to call a violation, a double hit actually on Valley City, or a net violation. Either way, it's point Mustangs. 5 in a row here for the Mustangs. They lead at 9-6. Timeout, Valley City. Highliners trailing by 3. Timeout for the Highliners. We're back with more. This is Highliner Volleyball on the Highliner Activity Network. Nine, 6. West Fargo Cheyenne with the advantage. Kaloran on the serve, and she's going to have an ace. Klein cannot receive. Point Valley City. Or point West Fargo Cheyenne 10-6. Mustangs scored 6 in a row here. They had a nice run in the second set to come back and actually have set point, but the Highliners won that second set 26-24, getting the last 5 points. There's a service error by Kaloran. Point for the Highliners. 7-10 Valley City. Hadley Thorson back to serve. Thorson ready to serve. 7-10 for Valley City. At the net, jump set, blade on the attack. That's going to go long. And Mustangs looking for a tip. Don't get it. Point Valley City. 8-10 Highliners down by 2. And Thorson serving. She was serving when they got those 5 points in a row in second set to win it. Serve on the way by Thorson. Detman set far side. Kaloran on the attack and the kill. Kaloran picking up the kill. And it's 11-8. The lead is at 3 for the Mustangs. Glenau now will go back and serve. She'll send it over. Thorson, pass. Potret set far side. Punched over by Klein. Free ball for the Highliners. Potret's pass. Egermont setting it up. Nelson on the attack. Off the dig, Backman. Pass by Detman. And over by Albrecht. Now back to the Highliners. Here's Klein. She'll get it over. Free ball for the Mustangs. Detman set middle. Albrecht on the attack. And the kill. Isabel Albrecht with the kill. 12-8. Mustangs by 4. And Glenau will go back and serve it. Serving 12-8 in set 3. And the serve on the way. Thorson, pass. Tessel sets for Egermont on the attack. There's Backman, set middle. Albrecht gets it over. Nelson backs at Olsen, or Larson gets it Olsen, and Nelson on the attack, and the kill. Jada Nelson with the kill. Highliners down 3 at 12-9. Nelson now to serve for Valley City. And the serve on the way by the lefty. At the net, Detman gets it over. Back row, Thorson. And what are they going to call? Violation there on the Highliners on Klein. It'll be a net violation. Point Mustangs, 13-9. Mustangs up by 4. And a timeout. Well, the Highliners, I think, called a timeout. Mustangs make a substitution. And it will be timeout, Valley City. 13-9, Mustangs leading by 4 here in set number 2, or set number 3. We're back with more Highlander Volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network. There's a point for the Mustangs. They up 14-9. And now back to serve. Set match point is Detman for West Fargo Cheyenne. And the serve by the lefty on the way. For the Highliners, Olsen set middle. Egermont tipped at the net. Johnson, free ball. Egermont right back over. Detman. Now Tickerson and Cloran over. Free ball, Highliners. That's Olsen. She'll set middle. Egermont on the attack. Block at the net. Olsen. Now Larson gets it back over to Nelson. She'll get it over the net. Back to the Highliners. Detman on the attack. Albrecht and the kill and the point. And Cheyenne will win it. 15-9. They take the third set and win the match 2-1. So again, recapping here on the ninth grade side, it was a sweep for the Stangs. 25-13, 25-11, 15-9. And in the C squad, Cheyenne sweeping. 25-19, 28-26, and 15-6. And then for the junior varsity, just completed, Mustangs winning 25-19. Highlanders took the second set 26-24, and the Mustangs winning the third set 15-9. We'll step aside. We will break our stream, and we'll be back here with the varsity match coming up as the Highliners and the Mustangs will get started. First serve here at around 7:30. Anthony Brasso with the call for you here on the Highlander Activity Network. So far, it's been a sweep for the Mustangs. So the Highlanders trying to get that fourth one here with the varsity match. This is Highlander Volleyball on the Highlander Activity Network.